The more you give back, the better the world is.
Hello and welcome to Inspired Living TV. I'm Keri Murphy, and I don't think we've ever been so honored to have a guest as accomplished both with his civic work and professionally as the man you're about to meet. He's a New York Times best-selling author, the founder of the LEAP Foundation. You have seen him many times on The Doctors and many other shows. He's a dad of 3 and he's known as America's dentist. Please welcome with me Dr. Bill Dorfman.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. I know that you are one busy man.
I like to get a lot in. You know, my motto is you can rest when you're dead.
That's right, I like it. So America's dentist, was that a title that you competed for, like a Miss America title, or how did you get that title?
You know, it wasn't a competition thing. It's just all of a sudden, it just kind of emerged. When I first started doing TV shows, I realized I wasn't very good at all. The first time I watched myself on TV, I looked like a deer in headlights. It was really,
I think most of us would say that, actually.
Really bad. So I started taking media classes. I started taking hosting classes. But I also knew that it was an opportunity for me to, spread the word about oral hygiene, to grow my practice.
When I look at a patient's mouth, it's like an artist looking at a canvas.
Outside of being America's dentist and Dentist to the Stars, recently Dr. Bill's fame on TV has exploded. I think a lot of people might go, you know what, that is such a fake sense of beauty on that show. Like, you're not beautiful unless you do have veneers and perfect teeth and you look perfect. What would you say to something like that?
Nobody ever criticized the dentistry. Why? Because it wasn't just about making your teeth beautiful. It's healthy too. People would go through these procedures and they had, been lifted and tucked and this and that and the other thing. At the end of the day, the thing that they always rated as the biggest change in their life was their teeth.
A lot of people have to go through a life experience before they realize the importance of giving back.
I had a teacher in high school, Mrs. Clemens. She said to me, if we don't leave this world a better place for having been there, then what's the sense for having been there? And that just stuck. She took our whole class and we prepared food for a week. And at Christmas time, we went into Watts and we gave food to these people.
That high school lesson left a lasting effect, driving Dr. Bill to create the LEAP Foundation, helping teens and young adults get a jump start on their careers.
The more you give back, the better the world is. I've been involved in a lot of different philanthropic things, but none as tangible for me as LEAP, because the LEAP program is for high school and college kids aged 15 to 22 to 24, where we basically teach kids the skills they need to be successful in life. If we don't take care of the youth in today's society, where are we going to be?
You're going to have the opportunity to walk into a room of 50 of the most successful people you have ever met in your life and ask them anything you want.
Our program is to help great students be even better.
I just taught you a skill that will enable you to give your next talk in your next history class, your next speech class, your next English class without notes. How many of you in here think that just maybe that skill might help you when you're studying?
I thrive on helping other people. I mean, that's what my LEAP program is about.
Ultimately dedicated to charity, kids, and the community, Dr. Bill did something totally unexpected for charity.
And a woman in the audience yelled out, "I will donate $1,000 and sponsor a kid if Dr. Bill will shave his head." I'm like, I'm not going to shave my head for $1,000. I'm like, 100,000. You raise $100,000 right here, right now, and I'll shave my head.
You got some explaining to do, Bill. All right, so have a seat. Come on, Travis.
Well, there you go. It's just constant feedback, Dr. Bill, that you are so nice, that you're a nice guy. Do you think that's helped you or hurt you as you've moved up the ladder? Because I know, it's a pretty competitive industry.
There's no reason not to be.
Outside of dentistry and philanthropy, Dr. Bill has an even bigger plan to change the world.
I've been working with a doctor up in San Francisco, Dr. McCune, who's very close to a cure and a vaccine for AIDS. And so I'm working with a big production team, and we're trying to put together a humongous fundraiser and, you know, and hopefully really get a cure.
If there were 3 tips that you could give someone that would help them become successful, what would they be?
I would say family first. You know, second thing is, as far as, you know, what are the things you need to be successful? Yeah, never give up. Failure's not an option. You know, if I do something and it doesn't work, I do it again and again and again and again and again. I'll do it 50 times till it does work. So I don't really consider those 49 times failure.
Right.
That was practice. When you go big.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if I'm going to do something, I put 110% into it. Thanks for having me on your show.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. And again, if they want to find out more about LEAP, it's the leapfoundation.com.
www.leapfoundation.com.
Thanks so much for watching this Inspired Living TV interview. If you want more inspiration, just head over to inspiredliving.tv. Remember to keep dreaming it, living it, and being it. Till next time.